this variety is called Black Cap Raspberry.
It's
Nice
good.
little afternoon snack. Okay, so here's my pie. She's back!
She.
Spear Bear's back!
Is it she or he?
I don't know. Woohoo! Where are the boys? Come on, boys! Yeah! Come on!
What are these?
These are raspberries. We weren't able to put them in the ground this year, but we did up the pot size, so they are fruiting a bunch.
But not as good as they'll do next year.
Yeah.
But still good.
Mhm. When Jake was cutting this area and chainsawing it, I told him to leave this huckleberry bush because it's gigantic. And in BC, huckleberries are pink. When most people hear huckleberries, they think of black, right? But BC's are pink.
Taste description?
I'm really bad at describing things, but taste, a little tart, but sweet. Kind of makes me think of like a miniature cherry. I don't know, is that a good description?
Yeah.
Supposed to be putting these in the bowl, but there's so many. Ah, I lost one. I lost another one. I need to help her. Oh, my carp's dying. Cool. Is that good for now?
So honestly, people, here's your bowl. People watch us garden and we are planting a lot of fruit trees and gardens, but I mean, how much just wild native food is all around us every month?
A lot. I'm gonna eat all these.
Do I get to have any of those?
I don't know.
So what's this one?
Thimbleberry.
Show us.
I'll actually get a good harvest later.
Why didn't they call them thimbles?
Because it's like a thimble. Oh. It's like silk. It's like a silky raspberry, like if you were to eat a raspberry, but it was more like fine, a little bit more seedy. It's really good.
But kind of buttery.
Yeah, like silky smooth buttery, like a really.
But where are you taking us?
To one of my favorites and really hard to find berry. This one looks like purple.
What's it
This one
called?
looks black. So this variety is called Black Cap Raspberry. And if you guys remember a couple of vlogs back, Jake actually harvested some of the pups off of this guy so we can have some of it at Komorebi. Some of them, I think about almost all of them made it. This is what they look like. They're small, but they look like a raspberry but darker and smaller.
Taste description.
Very sweet. Kind of like dissolves in your mouth really fast. And there's not a whole lot of seeds. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of tastes like a raspberry. And of course you have the salmonberry. They're everywhere. We've shown them at the beginning of the season.
They're kind of like the sacred berry that produces all summer.
Yeah, and they come in varieties of colors, which is really great. We have like orange, red, more of like a pink color. And
If you close your eyes and tasted each one, could you tell the difference or not?
probably not. I don't think so. And they get gigantic. Like this isn't even like do it justice. There's some that get so big. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's see your stash here. Looks
Nice
good.
little afternoon snack. So recap, we have the huckleberry, salmonberries, salmonberry, thimbleberry, black cap raspberry, and I think that's it so far.
Beautiful.
And it's favorite. And also we have a gooseberry that's in a pot that's fruiting right now. I know they're gonna be tart.
Why?
Because they're in a pot, so next year when we put them in the ground, I know that they'll be sweeter. But... Ooh, yeah, it's tart. Still good though.
Do you see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're huge.
Look, check this out. Come on in here. I really value and I really respect people that organize community gardens. So as you guys saw, a couple of years ago when we first came to Komorebi, we found that a few of the other people that have been here their whole lives that have homesteads as well, they get together and they have this community property that they grow a little community garden on. and I love to support it. So it's berry season here, and they have amazing Logan berries, these ones, blackberries, currants, and they offer it up to anybody in the area that wants to come and pick and then leave a donation. And so Nicole and I like to come in and support that. So we've also, last year you guys saw me take some canes off of this guy, and I propagated 2 amazing plants off of him, and we got him growing. Now we've upped the pot size, and we'll plant him this fall so that he'll wake up in his location, and we'll have this exact loganberry, genetically perfect, the same as this one, growing at our place. But I mean, sorry, my hands are dirty from gardening, but I can't even describe. So Logan is my favorite. It tastes like a rose, lavender, raspberry, black cap raspberry. They all had a baby together. It's just juicy and amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll pick just a little bit and we'll leave some for other people, and then we'll move on to have Nicole show you the raspberries and the currants over there.
I'm excited. I love the loganberries. And there's so many grams of stuff. Oh my gosh. And also at this community garden, we have black currants, white currants, and red currants.
Hey, is this the favorite community garden you've ever been a part of?
It's pretty great, yeah.
Just remote, right on the ocean.
It's pretty awesome. They do a really good job. And the whole reason why we're here is for the raspberry. This whole line right here is raspberry bush.
What do you think you're gonna do with these raspberries?
I think I'm gonna make jam, and then with any extra berries, I'm actually gonna make a pie for the first time. So I think I'm gonna do like a mixed berry pie.
In the wood burning oven?
Yeah, so I'll do thimbleberries, black cap, salmon berries, some raspberries. I'll do some currants that are ripe, like a mixed berry pie. So we'll see how that goes.
Go to that bush behind you, it looks really good.
This one? Oh, yeah.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna bless you with a robin's egg.
Oh, thank you. Aww.
So in this area, I mean, alder tree, I feel, is incredibly sacred. Not only do you use it to smoke salmon because it gives it that maple flavor, alder wood, but the older ones grow oyster mushrooms on them. In addition to many, many other reasons I love alder. So let's try to get some of these oysters and see if they're wormy or if they're ready. You know I knew this was here because I left this here last year. It's still here. The moss on this alder is glistening with slime from slugs.
It's nasty.
Yeah. They're kind of cool too. Okay,
How do they
so
look?
like that one looks good. It's just that it dehydrated. It's so dry here, uncharacteristically dry. So maybe, oh, it smells so good. But then these ones look really good. Check this out. Ones that are on the moss. There's the top.
I can smell them from here.
It's beautiful oysters.
Cool.
So we leave the moss in. We can keep visiting this tree for the rest of the fall and continually produce over and over again.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to make my first ever pie. Growing up, my mom would always make apple pie, like homemade apple pie, and I just have never made a pie before. So we have a ton of berries, as you guys have seen either in this vlog or the last vlog, us picking a bunch. So I have a bunch of raspberries, Logan berries with raspberries, some currants, a ton of them. And today I went out and picked some thimbleberries. And so I'm gonna do like a wild berry or a 3-berry pie. And I've never done it before, so we'll see. We're firing up the pizza oven tonight. So I have the pizza dough rising and also some bread rising. And then, yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll try to make a berry pie. I already made some right there. I already made some raspberry jam. Whatever I don't use in the pie, then I'll make some more jam. I'm pretty sure I'll have extra. There's so much in front of me right now. So let's go on this adventure together and see how it turns out. So far, so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I actually may have done it. I'm making a pie. Amazing. I still have to clean up the edges, but I'd say not too bad. olive oil, rosemary bread. Okay, now let's go get the pie. Okay, so here's my pie. First time ever making a pie. Right off the bat, obviously I know I didn't put enough pie or make enough pie filling. So next time I need to make more to get it to the top, and then I lay the crossing on the top. But oh well, I'm gonna put it in. The oven is at 460, 450 right now. So I'm gonna put it in, close the door. Okay, you can be the first one to try my very first pie.
It smells divine.
That's good. Whatever.
It's really, I mean,
Good?
it's fantastic. I'm not joking, it's fantastic.
Okay. I'm glad you like it.
This is the best crust I ever had. Mm. It looks like a bunch of wild strawberries, and I can't see any that actually have berries. Maybe they're already gone for the season, but they're putting off runners everywhere. I'm gonna just sustainably harvest a couple runners and pot them up, see if we can preserve these guys. There you go. All wild onions. Onion flowers. Oh my God. Can you guys smell it? It's like powerful sweet onion. It's the top set. Wild chives. It's always tough doing this like in a non-R month, a month with no R in it, but I checked all the CDC for the area and there's no red tide, no biotoxin, so we're gonna just do like a little sustainable harvest. But look at all the oysters, check it out. I think we should set up the rope holder. For sure. Yeah, so there we go. This guy is kind of as big as we catch without eggs. It's male. What do you guys think? Spotted prawn. nice. Now we got majestic clouds and we got some Dungeness. Only two, but. And these are both the males. We've shown you guys before in the vlog. And they're both really nice size, this one especially. I don't know if you guys have followed me for quite some time, you know about how I do compost, but if you're new, I'll show you really quick. I think composting is super sexy and super fun and super essential, and you should never throw anything in the garbage. You should eliminate your man-made trash, and all of your natural trash, even paper towels, should go into the compost and make healthy soil for your garden. So a plethora of bull kelp, and then all of our compost we got from the last week. I'm not going to show you what's in there. Food scraps, that's private. You don't get to go through my trash. And that smells real bad, so we don't want bears to come. And food scraps and the kelp is high in nitrogen, which is one part greens. So I mix all that up. And we need the other part, the yin and the yang. We need the yang, which is carbon or browns, in an equal supply. So for me, I consider browns like wood chips or wood shavings from the chainsaw, or even ash from the fires, like wood stove and stuff like that. So I'll show you. There's been a mom bear and two small cubs. Looked like they were born this year. All around. Puma and Kai kind of got into it with them a little bit the other day, and we just didn't have the camera rolling, but we don't want them to smell this. So I got all that wood shavings, and this is gonna snuff out the smell of the nitrogen because the carbon snuffs out the smell. And over time, it will make good compost for the garden. So in the future, when you guys see us using this compost, we're going to build another one of these by the yurt. And then we're going to have a third compost that we're going to build as part of a chicken run when we adopt about 25-30 chickens. And the chickens will be composters themselves. So we'll have a chicken compost, we'll have a yurt compost, and we have this one that's by the Galicia yurt, the living in tent yurt, red one. And between all three of these compost situations, we'll have enough soil for gardening forever. A lot of kelp for free, just from the ocean. We just sustainably harvest it ourselves, and we'll put it back into the landscape. We'll grow food with it. We're part of the landscape. It's kind of like a closed circle, local, wild thing here. Go, bro. Got more of the oval-leafed wild blueberries up here. Just making a little bit of a offering here. Thanks to nature for breakfast this morning with the wild blueberries and salmon berries. How'd they look?
They look good.
Oh yeah, right here too.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes?
Actually still, yeah.
Here, there's 2 more in there.
Okay.
How they taste?
It's good.
Here you go. Sorry about my gardening hands.
You have a fly on your head.
Huckleberry for you. How are they?
They're good. Perfect.
Did you find more?